And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pope Francis. That's right, folks, the voice of the Cardinals is back as today your Pope Francis Cardinals take on the visiting Agawam Brownies as it's baseball on Pope Prep. A little one of Major Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, bringing you this live and exclusive action right here on Pope Prep. Today is a very special day. Not only is it the day before Good Friday, but it is also DeBarge Day. DeBarge Day, the day we've been waiting for. Brady, the ace of the Cardinals, is on the mound, senior pitcher, ace, him and Connor Nemick, the two aces on the staff. Brady DeBarge gets the start today. Glad you can join us, folks. Reminder, folks, who like this content and subscribe to our channel. We produce the best and finest unique content anywhere on the high school sports scene. As Brady DeBarge will tap his infield. Let's go around the horn here. Today at third base, it's Jake Petrin. Shortstop today, Anthony Ardolino. Ryan Vitavelli is at second base. At first base today is Joe DeMichael. Behind the plate, it's Bob Virgilio. From right to left in the outfield today, it is Brady Ballant in right field. Ryan O'Leary in center, Ryan Garvey in left field. Brady DeBarge doing the pitching, and Bob Trigilio doing the catching. We're ready to go, folks. Here we go. It is Pope Prep Baseball. Brady DeBarge, first pitch. That is going to be in there for a strike. Brady DeBarge starting out the day right with a strike. Flames Express, Brady DeBarge getting set and ready to go. 0-1 pitch. That'll be a line drive. That'll go down to Ryan Vitavelli. Here's Vito throwing it on over the first, and we already have an out. Just like that, a little ground ball out. So Brady DeBarge already one out deep in this first inning. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of a technical difficulty here. A little camera issue.
I'm glad it wasn't at the hockey game.
Glad it wasn't at the hockey game, to say for the least. First pitch in there for a strike. So Brady DeBarge starting out the inning just fine. Looks like he's got his command ready to go for this regular season game against the Agawam Brownies. First start of the season that we've seen from Mr. DeBarge. Next pitch is going to be upstairs. It'll make it a 1-1 count for Brady. Agawam Brownies trying to come in here today, trying to beat the Pope Francis Cardinals.
There's no
1-1 pitch incoming. Sorry, folks, about this live stream. We're figuring it out. Little technical difficulty. Snafu one of the wires as Brady DeBarge will find the next pitch upstairs. It'll be a 2-1 count now. Top of the first inning, just getting set here on Pope Prep. Fun day of baseball on Pope Prep Productions. 2-1 pitch coming in. That'll be fouled off. Behind the backstop it'll go. Lucky fan will get a lucky souvenir and make it a 2-2 count and even things out. Brady DeBarge looking for the K. Cardinals trying to get going. As we're back here trying to get it going. Henry's currently screwing in the camera. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 from DeBarge, trying to look for that K. Can he get it? No, that'll be a high pop-up. Pop-up's going to go right to Ryan Vitavelli over at second base. He makes the play, and that will be the second out. So 2 outs now in the top of the first inning. Cardinals will need one more to get the bats going. As Brady DeBarge on the mound for Pope. 2 outs here in this top of the first inning. Agawam Brownies trying to get a base runner in this inning. Brady DeBarge looking like the ace as usual here for Pope Francis, senior. Big year coming in for Flames Express. First pitch. That is going to be just a bit upstairs for ball 1. 2 outs, top of the first inning. Just getting going here today on Pope Prep. Pitch from DeBarge. That will be downstairs, but in there for a strike. It'll even things out. 1-1 count for Brady DeBarge. Still just getting going. That will be in there for a strike as well, and that will make it a 1-2 count. One-two pitch from Brady. That'll be downstairs for a ball. I'll fire in a little bit of a curveball. I'll make it a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch coming in from Brady DeBarge. Bob T will just take a little bit extra time. We may get some rain today. A little cloudy, a little bit of wind. It's a nice day overall. It's a really good afternoon. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs, top of the first. Brady looking to go 1-2-3 in this top of the first. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for strike 3. Swing and a miss. Flames Express looked A-OK. Top of the first is over. Brady DeBarge makes him go 1-2-3. Coming up, the Cardinal bats are coming up, folks, trying to get some runs here in the first inning. Coming up, it's Pope Prep Baseball. Bottom of the first is next. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Back in a flash on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep Baseball about to get set and going here in the bottom of the first inning. Excited to see what these Cardinal bats can do against this Agawam pitching staff here in this Agawam defense. Brady Ballant will lead off. Going to be an interesting day for sure. First time in the home campaign that we'll be able to see the hockey players that were on assignment in Minnesota for their national championship victory. So they return to the lineup. So a lot of new faces in different places in the last few games that we saw. So Brady Ballant will lead off. That is a consistent. Coach Fenton likes to see Brady Ballant leading off. Potential to be a great leadoff hitter for Pope Francis in his junior campaign. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the first. Underway, Cardinal bats trying to look for a bunt right away, trying to get on base, but that'll be an 0-1 count. So Brady Ballant will just foul it off. Or excuse me, will that be a ball? I don't think he swung the bat. I think that just went over the backstop. Okay, I thought it went off the bat, but I guess it didn't. It'll be a 1-0 count to Brady Ballant. Here's the pitch. That's going to be just outside by the thick of things. Make it a 2-0 count. Fans starting to file in. Watching Pope Prep Baseball. Only home game on the spring sports calendar today. Pitch here. Brady Ballant might get a single. No, he won't. It'll just a pop up and an easy catch for the third baseman who records the first out of the inning for Agawam. Again, folks, 0-0 game. Apologize if there's any technical difficulties. Ryan O'Leary stepping up into the box now for Pope Francis. So O'Leary last year hit a home run off the scoreboard. That was one of the highlights of the 2022 campaign for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Today, opportunity to do some more damage. 1-0 count early on here to Ryan O'Leary. And here's Ryan O'Leary in the 1-0 count. Agawam going to have another 1-2-3 inning like the Barge did. That'll be in there for a strike. Dropped it in to Agawam, making a 1-1 count. Cardinals today trying to beat the Brownies. 1-1 pitch coming in. That will be downstairs. So make it a 2-1 count. I mean, this may be my favorite time of the sports calendar. Not only does baseball start up in lacrosse, as no firing in a 2-1 pitch. That'll be a line drive. It's going to go right to the shortstop on a ground ball. He'll try to throw it to first base. Did they get him? No. Foot was off the bag for the first baseman, so Ryan O'Leary will have himself first base. So O'Leary will take first. Will that be ruled an error or a single? I think it'll be ruled a single as Joe DeMichael will come up. Trying to see what they ruled over at the scorer's table. I'll let you know what they do. Joe DeMichael at the plate now for Pope Francis. Going to check in on the runner Ryan O'Leary at first base. Safe. As I was saying, it's a fun time of year on the sports calendar. Masters just starting up. National champions UConn had a nice win. And Ryan O'Leary may want to go. Catcher wanted to check back in, but O'Leary was just too much there. Baseball season starting up. Major League Baseball and high school baseball as well. So lots of baseball coming in. College baseball soon as well. Love college baseball. Joe DeMichael's going to fire a bomb. That is high. That's going to get far. Can it drop in? Will it? Is it going to be a home run? No. It goes just off the wall. Ryan O'Leary is going to round third. He's coming home. Ryan O'Leary, no throw. It's 1-0 Pope Francis. Joe DeMichael, an RBI double. And just like that, it is 1-0 Pope Francis. It is a ribby double for Joe DeMichael, getting it done right. 1-0 Pope Francis, thanks to DeMichael. That was a bomb off the bat. You saw it coming in. Just missed a home run. Lands off the center field wall. So Joe DeMichael getting it done for Pope Francis. Seen him doing it so many times for hockey. Now doing it for baseball as well. So that'll bring in the designated hitter today, Nick Burns. Burns having a nice season thus far, getting much of the attention on the offense for Pope Francis. That first pitch will be in there for a strike, making a 0-1 count. Nick Burns' first season on varsity. Big opportunity for him this season. He's performed phenomenally for Pope Francis thus far, as he'll take a swing and a miss. Deep swing there from Mr. Burns. On making a quick 0-2 count on Nick. 0-2 pitch, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Pope Francis leads. Trying to add more here is Nick Burns. We're going to check in on the runner, Joe DeMichael, but he'll be safe, standing up. Ryan Vitavelli on deck. Sophomore Nick Burns at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That'll be downstairs for a ball, and DeMichael's going to have to stay right there at second base. 1-2 pitch coming into Nick Burns. Looking for a hit. Trying to give the Cardinals maybe a 2-0 lead. Here's the pitch to Burns, and that'll be a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Nick Burns is sat down in the old strikeout. So Burns will take a seat, and with 2 outs, here comes Ryan Vitavelli. So the Ginger Ninja will have an opportunity to hit here for Pope Francis. Joe DeMichael on second with a ribby double. Scored Ryan O'Leary. First pitch to Vito. That'll be in there for a strike. Dropped right in. In case you're just joining us, 1-0 Pope Francis. Joe DeMichael hit a bomb. That was an absolute bomb. I mean, it flew. I thought it was going to be a home run. He just missed it by a couple feet. Here's the pitch again to Vito. That's going to get all the way to the backstop. Joe DeMichael is going to have himself third base, and he'll do it standing up as well. So DeMichael now at third base. So Joe DeMichael knew when to run. He went right away. So DeMichael at third. Ryan Vitavelli at the plate. Trying to do some damage with 2 outs here in this bottom of the first. 1-1 pitch coming in to Ryan. Here it is. That'll be a quick swing and a miss there from Ryan Vitavelli. Vito went for the moonshot, but swung through that one. I believe that is Ryan Garvey on deck. 1-2 pitch. That will be a line drive. Is it going to stay fair? No, that'll be just fouled. Good job by Ryan Vito just to stay alive. 1-2 pitch, 2 outs to Ryan Vito. That'll be a ground ball to go right back to the pitcher. He's going to try to go to first, and that will retire the side for Pope Francis. They do damage, though. It's Joe DeMichael getting it done for Pope Francis with a ribby double that scores Ryan O'Leary just like that at the end of the first inning. It is 1-0 for Pope Francis. Coming up, we've got the top of the second right here on Pope Prep, because stay tuned. This is where the champions play. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to resume here on Pope Prep Productions. Top of the second coming in, 1-0 Pope Francis, thanks to a Joe to Michael Ribby double. As our camera gets ready back in place, Brady DeBarge heading out for the second inning. Quickly went through Agawam in that top of the first inning. 1-2-3, he sat him down. As Agawam will look for a run now. Brady DeBarge trying to get set and get going. Here we go. Top of the second inning. First pitch. That's going to go over everybody's headed into the backstop. That'll be a ball for Brady DeBarge. Brady DeBarge. Flames Express. Looking for another 1-2-3 inning. That'll be fouled off. So Brady able to find the plate there. Just fouled off. So make it an even count. 1-1. Cloudy day. I mean, it's a perfect day for baseball. I mean, yesterday was brutally windy. Today, much better. Cardinals yesterday mercy ruled Northampton, winning that game 12-1. Here's the pitch from DeBarge. That will be in there for a strike, and it'll make it a 1-2 count. Brady DeBarge is getting going. Trying to look for the K. Here he is. Top of the second. 1-2 pitch from Brady DeBarge. That'll be fouled off, so Agawam able to stay alive. This AB. First game that we're seeing here on Pope Prep, or at least I'm seeing here on Pope Prep, because yesterday we did live stream the game. I completely forgot about that in the first inning. As DeBarge will look for the K. Did he get it? No, he could not. Awfully close came Brady DeBarge. I thought he had it. The umpire, the home plate umpire, disagreed with me, so it'll make it a 2-2 count. Here in this top of the second. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Brady DeBarge, looking for the first out. That'll be a line drive, and it goes right to Anthony Ardolino. Right in the perfect position. He records the first out of the inning. Anthony Ardolino getting it done right. Records that first out. Perfect placement for Anthony Ardolino. He was right there, and he goes boom. He makes the catch. One away. Here in this top of the second, Anthony Ardolino. Big potential for Pope Francis. Starting shortstop. One out, top of the second. Brady DeBarge trying to go 1-2-3 again. First pitch will be a ball upstairs. Pope Francis Sports. Going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an incredible finish to this spring sports season. Just getting things started here. Early April. Baseball in full swing. 1-1 pitch from Flames Express. Brady DeBarge. Here it is. That will be in there for a strike as well to make it a 1-2 count. Brady DeBarge starting to mow down Agawam. Brady DeBarge pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Brady DeBarge starting it out right, folks. Another strikeout for Brady. Just like that, there are now 2 outs here in this top of the second inning. Brady DeBarge on a roll thus far. Agawam still looking for their first base runner of the day. Brady DeBarge, gotta like what you've seen thus far. Looking for that third out now. Here's the first pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. Nothing you're going to do about that. You just look at it for a few seconds, and it's right into the catcher's mitt for a strike. Brady DeBarge starting out hot. Here's the 0-1. That will be just downstairs. Make it a 1-1 count. One pitch, 2 outs. That'll be upstairs again. Make it a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch to Brady DeBarge. That'll be popped up. That will fly high above the backstop. It'll land in the grass. So again, another lucky souvenir for a fan, courtesy of Brady DeBarge. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs. 1-0 Pope Francis lead. Brady DeBarge looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Here's the pitch. That will be popped up again behind the backstop. So that lucky fan's got 2 balls coming their way. But quickly a Pope Francis player will come collect that baseball. No souvenirs. No souvenirs to that lucky fan. 2-2 pitch. Looking for another 1-2-3. That is in there for strike 3. Nothing that Agawam could do about that. Just simply superb was Brady DeBarge. 1-2-3 inning again here in this top of the second. Coming up, we've got the bottom of the second on Pope Prep. Cardinals out to a flying start. 1-0 they lead. Coming up, the Cardinals will look for more runs on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to resume our business here on Pope Prep. Bottom of the second inning, it is Ryan Garvey stepping up to the dish now for Pope Francis. Looking for a second Pope Francis run. Cardinals already up 1-0. There's the pitch from Garvey. He'll foul that one off. Good contact from Ryan Garvey. And still trickling in. 0-1 pitch. Ryan Garvey, that'll be a line drive. That will get through, and that will be a base hit. So Ryan Garvey will stop at first base. Single for Ryan Garvey. Garvey, sophomore, good contact for him. And he'll stop at first base with a single, and that'll bring up Bob Trigilio. Big Bob, we've seen him hit home runs before. Does he have another one in him here? Cardinals up 1-0, could add on. Gonna check in on the runner, Garvey. That was awfully close, but he'll be safe. Gonna check in again on Ryan Garvey. So, two quick check-ins on Ryan. Poses the threat of the speed. First pitch to Bob T. That'll be popped up right in the infield it goes. First baseman for Agawam's going to say he has it. Infield fly rule in effect there, and that'll be the first out. So Bob T is retired. That'll bring up Jake Petrin. So PD will come up in the 8 hole today for Pope Francis. With one away here in this bottom of the second inning. Ryan Garvey on first base. Gonna check again on Garvey again, awfully close. He is going to be safe. There's the pitch again. Garvey almost went. That'll be a ball downstairs. One out. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Cardinal lead. Again, they will check in on Ryan Garvey. Agawam appears to be scared of the threat of Ryan Garvey stealing.
What's that kid's name?
Ryan Garvey on first. Here's Jake Petrin at the plate, and he'll call for time. Is that going to be a balk? Let's see. I think that's a balk. Yep, that's going to be a balk. So Ryan Garvey will head to second base. So a balk is called. Ryan Garvey is heading to second base. So Cardinals now have a runner in scoring position, as the umpires, I believe, are going to have a come out and chat with the Agawam player. I think the umps are actually going to discuss the balk as well, just making sure they're on the same page. So Garvey now in scoring position at second. Petrin at the dish. No, okay, so they're going to order him to go back to first base. So Garvey will head back to first. Umpires had a conversation, so originally it was going to be a balk, so Umpires then had a conversation and ruled that it wasn't. Umpires now explaining to Coach Fenton about that. That being said, it's going to be a 1-0 count to Petey.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch again. They are checking in on Ryan Garvey. And Garvey's going to be safe again. Feels like the 6th time they've checked in on Ryan Garvey. Going to try to bunt too, but again, it's fouled off. Make it a 1-1 count. 1 away in the bottom of the 2nd. Cardinals trying to look for a big 2nd run. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Petey. That will be just downstairs by the thick of things. So it'll make it a 2-1 count. Agawam looking for the double play. Pope Francis looking for the hit. They'll check in again on Ryan Garvey. I believe that is the 7th time they have now checked in on Ryan. Again, that's an 8th time they're checking in. Oh, man, they are really, really threatened by Ryan Garvey taking that base. Here's the pitch to Petey, and that will be a swing and a miss. I'll make it a 2-2 count. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the pitch to Petey. That will be downstairs. Ryan Garvey's going to go, and he's got himself a free base. Ryan Garvey takes the base, and now the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position thanks to Ryan Garvey. Taking second. 3-2 count. Bottom of the 2nd. Cardinals looking for more damage. Petey at the plate. Garvey at second. Here's the pitch to Petey. That will be downstairs for ball 4. That'll be a walk, and that will bring up Anthony Ardolino with runners in scoring position. Runners at 1st and 2nd for Pope. That brings up the starting shortstop, Anthony Ardolino. Batting in the 9-hole today is Anthony. Big opportunity for him, for the Cardinals. Ryan Garvey on second. Jake Petey on first. The pitch to Ardolino. That'll be a line drive. That's going to get down. Can they get an out? They can't. The bases are going to be loaded. Agawam having a hard time fielding in that Anthony Ardolino ripper, so he's off to a good start today, and that'll load the bases for the leadoff hitter, Brady Ballant. So Ballant, the junior, will head up to the dish, looking to deliver for Pope Francis. Garvey on third. Petey at second. Ardolino at first. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here's Ballant. He'll let it go. Could it be a pass ball? Ryan Garvey's going to think twice about going. He'll head back in the third. Standing up, he does. Make it a 1-0 count.
So funny.
One-0 pitch. O'Leary on deck. Pitch to Ballant. He'll swing right through that one. It'll be a foul ball. Make it a 1-1 count. Bases loaded. Moments you kind of dream about. I mean, bases loaded. Writing it up a script. Can the Cardinals get it going? Can they increase their 1-run lead? Here's the pitch to Ballant again. That'll be a ground ball to go right to the third baseman. He's going to try to head home. The throw home. The runner is out. Ryan Garvey is out. Bases will still be loaded. So Garvey out. Cannot score for Pope Francis. So with 2 outs, here comes Ryan O'Leary. So Brady Ballant had a hard time getting it past the infield. So with 2 outs, Ryan O'Leary will get to bat here in this bottom of the 2nd inning. Petey at third. Ardolino at second. Ballant at first. Ryan O'Leary at the dish. Going to go swinging at the first pitch he sees, and he's going to fly a high fly ball. That's going to go in the outfield. Agawam having a hard time fielding it, and they can't. It's an error. 1 run is in Petey. 2nd run in Ardolino, and here is the 3rd run for Ballant. He is safe. Ryan O'Leary, a bases clearing double. And just like that for Pope Francis, they take a big lead, and they make it 4-0 for the Cardinals. Agawam Brownies today having struggles on defense. Cardinals exploiting it. 4-0 the lead now for Pope Francis. Could be even worse here. Joe DeMichael at the plate. They're going to try to check back in on the runner, Ryan O'Leary, at second. He's safe, so Cardinals with another runner in scoring position. DeMichael at the plate. Going to check back in again on O'Leary, but he's going to be safe. Here's DeMichael at the plate. He's going to look at a ball. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Cardinals up 4-0. O'Leary at second. DeMichael's going to swing at the pitch he sees, and he is going to get there. It's going to be a run. Ryan O'Leary again in the score. Here comes Joe DeMichael. He's going to round second. No, he'll stop at second. It is going to be another ribby double for Joe DeMichael, and just like that, it is 5-0 for Pope Francis. Going to have a little bit of a stoppage here. I'm just going to ask for some time. I think DeMichael did too, so. With DeMichael at second, it'll bring up batting cleanup the designated hitter Nick Burns. So Burns has the opportunity for Pope Francis to extend the lead even more and make it 6-0 with 2 outs. Big bottom of the second for Pope Francis. 4-run bottom of the second. Five nothing the lead for Pope. Here's the pitch. Again, the Burns. That'll be outside for a ball. 1-0 count, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Ryan Vito awaiting on deck. Pitch to Burns. That'll be a stapler, and that one will staple down the first base line and will be fouled off. Spring sports continuing to heat up. Glad we could be here today for some Thursday afternoon baseball. There's the pitch to Burns. He'll foul it off again, so goes now in a 1-2 count. With 2 away. It's bottom of the second. Here's the pitch to Burns. Line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. It'll get down. Joe DeMichael is going to head to the plate. Throw home. Can they hit it? No. That is another run for Pope Francis and make it 6-0 for the Cardinals. What a big bottom of the second inning. It is Nick Burns again getting it done from the cleanup spot. Getting it done again. Excellent season thus far. Adds another ribby to his 2023 campaign. DeMichael comes home to score. And just like that, it is 6-0. And the Cardinals are pounding the Brownies now. Brownies manager going to come out and have a conversation with their hurler for the day. Six nothing the lead for Pope. I mean, for Agawam, the frustrating start. 1-0 at bottom of the first, bottom of the second, completely different story. 5 runs for Pope Francis. Nick Burns at first. Ryan Vitavelli is going to come up. Going to leave their arm in. So Ryan Vito's at the dish. Nick Burns at first. Agawam just trying to get out of the inning without any more damage. As Ryan Vitavelli, that is going to be a ripper. That is going to get high and deep into center field. And what a catch it is by Agawam, and that will finally retire the side. Good contact from Ryan Vito, but that does it for the inning, just like that. And the Cardinals are finally sat down, but not before a 5-run implosion in that second inning. Coming up, folks, the Cardinals and Brady DeBarge will head back to the mound. Long day coming in for Agawam. Brady DeBarge on the mound. Cardinals scoring runs. That's a winning formula for Pope Francis. Coming up, it's the third inning. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Champions play here. Back in a flash on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume. Top of the third inning. Cardinal runs flying in from everywhere in that bottom of the second, making it a 6-0 lead for Pope Francis. Top of the third inning, ready to resume. That'll be a first pitch, fouled into the catcher's mitt, Bob T's mitt to be exact. That'll be a strike. Pitch from the Barge again. That'll be again fouled in the Bob T's mitt. That'll be a second strike. 0-2 pitch coming in from the Barge, looking for a quick strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dang, and a miss. He struck him out. Brady DeBarge on a roll. 1, 2, 3. Brady DeBarge, 3 strikes in a row. And with 1 out, Cardinals again will look for another out. Top of the third inning, Agawam just has to find their rhythm now. First pitch, that'll be upstairs for a ball. The Barge on the mound today. He is looking stellar as ever. Already in mid-season form is Brady DeBarge. 1-1 pitch, 1 out. Top of the third inning. Here's the pitch. That will be in there for a strike as well. I'm making a 1-2 count now. One-two pitch from Brady. Looking for another strikeout. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Brady DeBarge, 1-2 Ks in a row. And for Brady DeBarge, 2 outs now in this top of the third inning. Cardinals try to go around the horn. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, that ball went into the outfield, so PD had to go into the outfield to get it. A funny scene there at Pope Francis. With 2 outs in this top of the third inning, DeBarge on the mound. Looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Could strike out the side. 0-1 pitch. He is in command right now. This may be the best DeBarge we've seen here in this top of the third. Looking to strike out the side. Flames Express looking for the strikeout, but that one will be popped up into the tennis courts. I'll have to go chase after that one tomorrow. Rain's starting to trickle in. Just got a drop on my face, so I have to watch the computers and equipment out here. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. Move over, Jacob deGrom. You don't need ya. Brady DeBarge is the ace and the man for Pope Francis right now. 1, 2, 3 in order. Struck them all out. Coming up, it's the bottom of the third. Cardinal bats coming back in a flash. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Brady DeBarge is on fire. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third inning. Ready to resume here on Pope Prep. It's Ryan Garvey again at the plate. So Ryan Garvey gets the first AB in this bottom of the third. Cardinals looking for some more runs. Trying to make this game a Garvey party. First pitch to Ryan Garvey. That'll be just outside for a ball. Good eyes from Ryan Garvey. Next pitch to Garvey. He'll go swinging for it. That one was in the dirt. Ryan Garvey can't be too happy with himself that he swung there. Making a 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch. Garvey will foul it off again. Making a 1-2 count now. Agawam, they want to somehow find a way back into this game. They're going to need a nice 1-2-3 inning. Cardinals are going to do everything in their power to not make that happen. Pitch to Garvey. That'll be a ground ball. That'll be foul. So foul it off. So Garvey will head back to the dish. 1-2 count when he's ready. Bob T on deck. Little drops of rain here. Here's the pitch to Ryan Garvey. Looking for a knock. At the plate, he'll foul it off. So good way from Garvey to stay alive. Here's the pitch again to Garvey, staying alive again. So Garvey, good AB for him. And the ump's going to come talk to the pitcher. I'm not sure really why.
I don't think it's safe to do that. Oh, yeah. No, because you're going to be close
So yep, so Garvey will head back up. I'm not sure what that was, but Garvey heading back up to the plate. Ready to go. 1-2 count. Bottom of the third. Game moving fast. Here's Ryan Garvey looking for another knock, and he'll foul it off again. Look out for your car. Oh, boy, that is going to scrape. Oh, ooh. Haven't heard a noise yet, so I think the fans got a little lucky. We've had some horror stories this year already about some cars getting hit. Windshields being cracked in the parking lot. Here's the pitch to Ryan Garvey again. And look out, that's going to be a pop-up. That one's going to head into the dugout. Oh, that took a staple right off the top of the dugout. So, look, a weird staple off the top of the dugout, so the players get a little enjoyment out of it. 1-2 pitch, bottom of the third. Sun's starting to come out. One-two pitch, no outs. Bottom of the third. Agawam looking for a K. Ryan Garvey's going to line drive that one. That's going to be a base hit. That'll get down. Ryan Garvey, another single. So Garvey on the day 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And now Bob T will come to the plate. Bob Trigilio.
I said one of the next two deep outfield. What happened?
The man behind the plate for Pope Francis. Bob T at the plate. Cardinals looking for a run. Ryan Garvey on first base. And maybe another check-in show with Ryan. Bob T at the plate. They're going to check it on Garvey again. We've seen this movie before. Feels like a rerun at the bottom of the second. There's the pitch again, the Bob T. That will be in there for a strike, so Bob's just going to have to use the eyes and look at that one. It's in there. First pitch he sees is a strike. Going to check in again on Ryan Garvey. Again, I have seen this movie before. I don't want to see it. No, I'm messing with you. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to start that up, Andrew. Yeah, Garvey check-in counted. Here's the pitch to Bob T. That is going to be a pop-up. It's going to hang up high and deep right into the shortstop's glove. He retires Bob T. That'll be the first out of this bottom of the third inning. With that being said, Jake Petrin will head back into the batter's box looking for another run for Pope Francis. So Bob T retired once again on another pop-up. Jake Petey heading to the plate. Ryan Garvey at first. Petey's going to look for the bunt. Perfect bunt from Petey. Is he going to be safe close there? And he looks just out. So it was a good idea from Petey. Advances the runner in the scoring position. So Garvey will stop at second. And Anthony Ardolito, the 9-hole hitter, will come up to the plate. So Aunt Ardolino at the dish for Pope. Garvey at second. The pitch to Ardolino. That'll be a ground ball right to the shortstop. He's going to try to throw it to first, and that will retire the side. So Pope Francis, strong bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the third, generates no runs. Coming up, we've got the top of the fourth inning. It may be a long day. Brady DeBarge is heading back to the mound. Struck out the side last inning. Let's see what he does here in this top of the fourth. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Champions play here. More baseball. We're back in a flash in just a minute on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to resume top of the fourth inning. It's Brady DeBarge again on the mound. Long day thus far for Agawam. Still have not recorded a base runner in this game. Brady DeBarge has been superb. DeBarge on the mound. Top of the fourth, ready to go. First pitch will be yanked and fouled off into the backstop. Again, folks, from the entire Pope Francis community, we'd like to wish you and your family a very happy Easter. Coming up this Sunday. The year seems to be going by super fast. Here's DeBarge's 0-1. That'll be popped up. That might head to the tennis courts as well. Will it bounce on those tennis courts? Yep, almost. Make it a 0-2 count. 0-2 pitch coming in from Brady. Looking for the K again. Looking for his fourth in a row. Here's the pitch. That'll be popped up and fouled off. Look out. Look out for your car. Look out for your head. And, yeah, that one will land in the grass. Brady DeBarge on the mound looking for his fourth K in a row. That one will be just hot. That will be a high fly ball. It's going to be a tough play coming in. Did Brady Ballant make the catch? Yes, he did. Brady Ballant with some gold glove defense for Pope Francis. And with style, he records the first out of the inning. Brady Ballant, the junior in right field today. Leadoff hitter as well. That I see out or safe. The umpires are going to have a conference about this because the Agawam runner is still on first base. I thought Ballant made the catch. Get a replay of that coming in. 6-0 lead for Pope Francis. It looks like a great catch to us. Yeah, that looks like a great catch to us. Ballant knows he made the catch too. They're going to rule the runner safe. They ruled the runner as safe. Okay, runner is going to be safe. Video footage says Brady Ballant made the catch. So, in the luckiest fashion possible, I hate to say that, the Brownies have gotten their first base runner of the day.
Look at the prime flyover.
DeBarge for an out here. Frying the first pitch ought to be a strike. No outs. Top of the fourth inning. Runner on first base for Agawam. First base runner of the day. 6-0 the lead for Pope. DeBarge will check back in at first base with Joe DeMichael. He's going to be safe. Is the runner on first for Agawam. Pitch from DeBarge again. That'll be fouled off. Again, look out for that bus. Oh, my goodness. That came awfully close. But that one will head down Windover Road.
Prime 737, prime 767 back there.
Girls tennis bus coming back from their match against Central. There's the pitch again. That one's going to be a ground ball. I think that went off the barge. She had no idea where it went. Lucky again is Agawam. And now they have two runners and runners on first and second.
Flyover sponsored by Amazon.
There's two Amazon flyovers.
737, 767. I will not once fail.
Well, it's actually sponsored by me.
So Brady DeBarge unlucky again. So
that's why I flew in.
now with two runners on and no outs.
That's what I'm doing right
He's going to look for a ground ball. It'll be a first pitch, and it'll be in there for a strike. Cardinals are going to get some activity in the bullpen. Jack Waz will start to warm up in the pen for Pope. Next pitch in there for a strike as well.
It would be nice if we can extend the bullpen to the flat.
That's going to be a ground ball. Cardinals looking for a double play. They get the out at second, and that'll be all. So out at second, and runners will advance to the corner. So runners at the first and third for Agawam with one away.
How many outs do we have so far?
1 out. So with 1 out, Agawam will look for their first run of the day. A flyout would essentially give them their first run. Brady DeBarge is going to do everything in his power to not let that happen. First pitch is going to be upstairs for a ball. Flames Express. Pitch again from DeBarge. That's going to be a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. One Agawam run's going to come in and score. And a runner from first will advance to second base. And with that being said, Agawam has their first run of the day. It is a 6-1 ball game. So 6-1 ball game. Brady DeBarge gives up his first run of the day.
Right now we are sponsored by Spirit.
Spirit, yeah. It's your twin and you.
So runners at first and second, and Bob T is going to have a little timeout in this ball game. Have a little conversation with Brady DeBarge. Make sure they're all on the same page. And now we're ready to resume and play more baseball. Runners at first and second. Brady DeBarge on the mound. Pitch count increasing. Here's the pitch to the DeBarge. That's going to be off his foot again. He's going to go to first and get the easy out there, and that'll get the second out. So runners will advance to second and third. So two runners now in scoring position for Agawam. And an opportunity is here for Agawam to get right back into this game with 2 outs in this top of the fourth with Brady DeBarge on the mound. Coach Vetton's going to have a little bit of a stoppage here. I think he's just going to review with Brady DeBarge what he wants him to do. And with 2 away, they're in this top of the fourth. DeBarge has pitched nicely thus far. And the base runners that Agawam has gotten thus far, I mean, 1 hit, really, I mean, in theory, but then 2 other base runners, a little bit of simply just luck. I mean, just bad circumstances for DeBarge. He thought that Brady Ballant made that catch in the outfield, but got overturned by these umpires. They come back and look at this film after the game. They're going to realize they made a mistake. Sun's starting to come out. Rain has gone away. A little bit of a droppings. There's the pitch from DeBarge. 1-0 pitch from the barge. That'll be a ground ball right to the third baseman, Petrin. Petrin will throw it on over to first, and that will retire the side. So Brady DeBarge out of the jam, allowing only 1 run. Coming up, we've got the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals will look for some more run support. 6-1 they lead. Coming up, it's the bottom of the 4th inning right here on Pope Prep. Baseball is here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume top of the order. Coming back here for Pope Francis as we resume in this game. Bottom of the 4th inning. Brady Ballant, who got robbed of maybe a gold glove type of catch. And Brady Ballant's going to look for the bunt, and that'll be a strike. Ballant can't connect on the bunt. Brady Ballant, the right fielder. 0-1 to him. That'll be downstairs for a ball, making a 1-1 count. Ryan O'Leary getting ready on deck. Next baseball game that we will have for you here today, or excuse me, on here on Pope Prep, will be Wednesday, April 12th, when boys baseball is back in action, taking on Taconic. Not sure if I'll be able to do that game because there's a boys tennis match at Turner's Falls on that day. Oh well. Boys tennis at Turner's Falls on that day with baseball, 4 o'clock, Wednesday, April 12th. Here's the pitch again to Brady Ballant. That'll be downstairs for a ball. Three-two count. Brady Ballant at the dish. Here's the pitch to him. That's going to be upstairs for a ball. So ball 4, and Brady Ballant, the leadoff hitter, will head to first base. So Ballant at first. That'll bring in Ryan O'Leary, the senior. Captain of the hockey team now. Playing baseball. Looking for some big hits this season. One-0 count. They're going to check in on Brady Ballant. Close, but Ballant on first. He'll take a big lead. Going to check back in on him, and he is going to be safe. Ballant took an awfully big lead. Here's the 1-0 to him, or excuse me, rather the 1-0 to Ryan O'Leary. That'll be just outside for a ball. Making a 2-0 count. Joe DeMichael on deck. Beautiful day today. O'Leary looking for a home run on that swing. He swings right through it. That'll be a strike. Making a 2-1 count. Again, they're going to check in on Ballant. That was close, but Ballant again is safe. O'Leary going to watch it go. Brady Ballant's going to take off. The base stealing thief has another. Brady Ballant is in there sliding head first, and he takes the base, and Brady Ballant is now in scoring position for Pope Francis. So runner in scoring position for Pope. here in this bottom of the 4th inning. There's the pitch to O'Leary, and that is a high fly ball heading deep into right field. It's going to be just a fly out for Ryan O'Leary. Brady Ballant's going to tag and head to third, and he will be in there standing up. So Ryan O'Leary does the job. Advances Brady Ballant over to third base. And now with 1 out in the inning, it's Joe DeMichael time. So Joe D at the plate with Brady Ballant at third base. So Ballant just smart base running this far, able to steal the base, head to second, and now tagging and heading to third. So at the corner is Ballant. Joe DeMichael has the opportunity to give the Cardinals another run. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled off. Look out for your car in the parking lot. That is going to bounce out in the concrete in the street, and luckily take a soft bounce into the grass. So no windshields impacted there. 0-1 pitch, 1 out. Joey D, one of the 4 captains of the hockey team. There's the pitch to Joey D. That'll be downstairs for a ball. Nick Burns awaiting on deck. 1-1 to Joey D. Swings right through that one. It'll be a miss, though, for Joey D. Making a 1-2 count. One, two. Joe DeMichael, that'll be a ground ball. It'll be right to the shortstop. He records the out. Ballant is in the score, though, so it's an RBI for Joe DeMichael. Another one for him on the day. Ballant comes in the score, and just like that, it is a 7-1 ball game. So 7-1 the score. Nick Burns with 2 outs. Nobody on will try to do some damage for Pope, trying to extend the inning. Here's Burns. So look at that first pitch, and that'll be a ball. Agawam, their same hurler, has been in the entire game, now giving up 7 runs. Here's the pitch again to Burns. That'll be a base hit. No, it'll be a pop-up. And just to the shortstop to retire the side. Pope Francis done. They score another run, though. Top of the 5th is coming up, folks. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Cardinals now up by 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the champions play. Pope Prep Baseball back in a flash. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning. Brady DeBarge on the mound. That's going to be a high fly ball. Brady Ballant's going to look for another nice catch, but it's just out of his range, and it goes foul.
Keep moving their head.
Make it an 0-1 count.
The show is over.
Brady DeBarge is looking for some heat. He gets it, but it's just too high for Brady. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be in there for a strike. Now make it a 1-2 count. Brady DeBarge looking for an out. Top of the 5th inning. 7-1 ball game, and that will be a ground ball right to Petey. Here's Petey. He's going to have to throw it in quickly to first. He does, and that will be the first out of the top of the 5th. So 1 away in this top of the 5th inning. Brady DeBarge, 1 out already here, and look out for your windshield again. Luckily, some gentlemen are out there. Guarding the cars, guarding the trucks out there. There's the pitch to DeBarge, and look out. Oh, man. Look out. Look out for your car. Look out for your lights, too. Oh, and that's going to end right in the trunk of a car. Wow. Okay.
A little shorter, that would have hit the equipment. That worries me. Oh, C5. Sponsored by your United States.
No, it's sponsored by Ryan Robinson's dad.
What?
Ryan Robinson.
There's the pitch to the barge. It's going to be just high again.
We should get him to do a flyover.
No, he did.
No.
No, he did. For Rachel, yeah.
There's the 1-2 pitch.
It was low.
1 away. That's going to be in there. I thought it was a strike. No, it's not.
This year, he's probably going to do one. But he's playing JV. We're not doing JV.
Thought that was a strike. He's going to make it a 2-2 count with 1 away. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball, sharp one, Anthony Ardolino. Ardolino over to DeMichael at first. Going to have to make a play. That one goes over his head into the fence. So Agawam's going to have a base runner at first base with 1 away here in this top of the 5th inning. So error from Anthony Ardolino.
Try and get a good shot.
Fine, try.
Can't blame me.
You did your best, bud.
Yeah. Pretty good shot.
Cardinals looking for a double play. 1 away. There's the pitch to Brady from Brady DeBarge. Agawam looking for another runner. That's going to be a ground ball. Could be the double play. No, goes right through the glove of Anthony Ardolino. Agawam's going to have runners at first and third with 1 away here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 errors by Anthony Ardolino. Throwing Agawam right back into this one.
Come on.
With those 2 errors being said, activity in the bullpen. Jack Waz will start warming up. Now we got to look out for our heads over here. I mean, the bullpen is right next to us. Yep, bullpen is right next to us. So if he misses 1 pitch, that's aiming right for my face. So Brady DeBarge's first pitch, it'll be a swing and miss from Agawam.
Henry will be Henworth.
No, I'll be
0-1 pitch from DeBarge.
because
Runner's going to go for Agawam. Throw, and he is... Oh! What a throw by Bob T. Like Pudge Rodriguez back there, he got him. He knew that runner was going to go. Eyes up, and that is the second out of the bottom, of the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th. Runner at third for Agawam. DeBarge looking to close the inning, thanks to some help from Bob T. Pitch from DeBarge, just high again. So Brady DeBarge in a 3-1 count now, and a bit of a jam. First time he's been in any type of jam today, other than the 1 run he gave up in the previous inning. Here's the pitch from DeBarge. That is going to be a pop-up. That's heading to the tennis courts. Look out. Yep. Right in near that second singles tennis court. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Looking for the K. Brady to Barge is able to get it. He gets out of the jam, and Brady to Barge. 5 innings of work. 1 run given up. He has been A-OK for Pope Francis today. Side retired. Coming up, folks, we've got the bottom of the 5th. The Cardinal Bats will be back in a flash with them. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Cardinals up 7-1. Welcome back, folks. We're ready to resume here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Game flying by today.
I know. I trust them. They're not going to do anything.
Ryan Vito at the dish for Pope Francis. Looking for a bomb. Ryan Vito. 0-1 pitch to Vito's downstairs. Play ball. There's the pitch from Agawam. Be downstairs. They get a 2-1 count. This hurler has stayed in the entire game, so just like the Barge. Pitcher for Agawam trying to do the same. Here's the 2-1. That is going to be a high fly ball sent deep into center field. That's going to get back there. That's going to trape off the fence. Here's Ryan Vito. He's going to round second. He's heading for third. Using the wheels, he is going to slide into third base with a triple. And oh boy. Hope Ryan Vitavelli's okay. A little bit of a tumble on the slide. But it's a triple nonetheless for Pope Francis and Ryan Vitavelli. So Vito at third now. That'll set up, I believe that's Ryan Garvey. Yep, that'll set up Ryan Garvey at the dish. Big D Damien, we're starting to warm up in the pen for Pope Francis. May see him next in the rotation. Here's Garvey. That's going to be a pop-up. It's going to go right to the third baseman, and that will be an out. Started to back up as fast as I could, so.
Who needs the equipment? No, you backed up. I was getting ready to catch it.
Who needs the thousands of dollars of equipment, right? Well, safety is definitely more important.
They'll be fine.
Hunter, you gonna sacrifice yourself for the equipment?
Sacrifice my big hat.
Ready to keep going here on Pope Francis. That's going to head to the parking lot, too. Oh, look out. Ooh. Luckily, that didn't scrape off a car. I think that's Steve Wazinski. Yep. Steve Wazinski Jr. at the plate. The irresistible force of Steven Wazinski. Getting some playing time. I believe Jake Petron's day will be done with Steve Wazinski.
for now.
At the plate.
But that does worry me slightly.
Yeah.
0-2 count. Steve Wazinski, that'll be a ground ball. That'll be fouled
I'll
off.
leave it be for now.
Steve Wazinski Jr., the irresistible force, at the plate for Pope. 7-1 lead. 1 out. 0-2 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss by Steven Wazinski Jr. He is retired on strikes. So Steven Wazinski Jr. get the strikeout. I thought it was going to be the day for Petrin, but it appears that Wazinski Jr. chimed in instead. So, with that being said, Jake Petey will stay in the game. Maybe they're moving Steve to shortstop for Ardolino? I'm trying to figure it out. No, Ardolino's on deck, so figure that one out. Here's the pitch again. Made downstairs. One count, 2 outs. Pope looking for a hit. That'll be just a bit outside. Make it a 2-1 count, 2 outs. Big week of Pope Prep Sports coming up after Easter again. The entire Pope Francis family would like to wish you and your family a happy Easter. Happy and blessed Easter indeed. That'll be in there for a strike. Nothing that Petey could do, but just look at that one. 2-2 count, 2 outs now. Bottom of the 5th inning. Hurler has been in the entire game for Agawam. Trying to go 5 innings strong. That'll be a ground ball right to the first baseman for Agawam. He'll touch the bag in time, and that will retire the side. After 5 innings of baseball, 7-1 is the Pope Francis lead. Coming up, we've got the top of the 6th inning. Cardinals looking to finish out strong today. Big D Damien is coming in next to pitch for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Stay tuned. The champions play here. Back in a flash on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pitching change for Pope Francis. It'll be Big D Damien coming in to pitch here in this top of the 6th inning. Cardinals 7-1 lead. Trying to finish out strong here on Pope Prep. Been A-OK thus far. Looking for another strong inning. Brady DeBarge gave him 5 solid innings of work today, giving up 1 run. As Damien gets ready to work, we're live here on Pope Prep for this top of the 6th inning. Damien starts out the inning strong with a strike. D looking for a solid 6th inning for Pope. Pitch again, that'll be in there for a strike. Flames from Damien. Damien on the mound. 0-2 pitch coming in. 7-1. The lead for Pope. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Big old K from Damien. That will be the first out of the top of the 6th inning. Do we have a dog? Is that dog on the outfield here? Hang on. Is that dog on the outfield in the far right? No, he is not. Okay, he is behind the fence. Just making sure. Thought we had a dog running loose on the outfield. I was going to say, we got to, yeah, I was just going to say, we got to stop the game. First pitch is going to be just a ball, just a bit outside from Damien. Dark cloud is circling over Pope Francis right now. I don't think it's going to rain. I think we're going to get just out of here in the nick of time. The game continues to go as it's going. It's been a fast-paced game today. Almost an hour and a half today. We can do this baseball thing in 60 minutes, or excuse me, in rather in an hour and a half. I'll be a happy man. Dude, I mean, I love baseball and all, but, you know, we just don't want to get rained on. We have thousands of dollars of equipment out here today. Don't want to, you know, mess with the equipment at all. As Damien uses the 4-pitch walk, so Agawam will have a runner on first base. Top of the 6th, the ideal play now for the Cardinals will be a double play. Damien's pitch, that'll be upstairs for a ball. Big week following Easter. Pope Prep spring sports season will be fully underway. We'll have boys lacrosse for you next week. I will be there for that game. Playing South Hadley next week. Pitch again from Damien. That's going to be upstairs. So Damien having some inconsistencies right now finding the plate. Two-0 pitch from Damien. Just trying to find that strike zone. Pitch is downstairs again. Make it a 3-0 count.
He's going to send everybody on the base.
Just trying to get a strike. Here's Damien. 3-0 pitch. Finally, he finds the strike zone. That'll be in there for a strike. Perfection there from Damien. Make it a 3-1 count. Damien likes to take his time. 3-1, that. It'll be a high fly ball out in the center field. Who will get it? It'll be Ryan Garvey coming in and recording the out for Pope Francis. That will be the second out of this top of the 6th inning. So 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th, Damien's looked A-okay thus far. A little bit of a jam here with the inconsistencies, just trying to find the strike zone as Agawam. He's got a pitcher warming up in their pen. I think we're going to be okay here, guys. I don't think we're going to get rained on. As Bob T's going to check it on the runner at first, and he is just barely safe. Bob T. It's been a whiz behind the plate today for Pope Francis, looking like Pudge Rodriguez back there. Keep saying that. Love Pudge. Love me some Pudge. 2-0 count. 2 outs, top of the 6th. That'll be in there for a strike. So finding the strike zone there was Damien. Two on. That'll be a ground ball. It'll be Anthony Ardolino. He'll just flip it on over to second, and that will retire the side. Cardinals get out of any kind of trouble there in that top of the 6th inning, and that will do it. Coming up, Cardinal bats back in a flash. Putting those bats up, trying to get more runs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Coming up here on Pope Prep. Stay tuned. Champions play here. Back in a flash. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to resume. Bottom of the 6th inning. Anthony Ardolino at the dish for Pope Francis. Cardinals up by 6. Trying to finish out strong here on this Finish Strong Thursday.
Get him over and do it. Josh.
Ardolino at the dish. That's going to be a line drive. Can it get through? No. Easy catch for the second baseman, and that will be the first out. So Anthony Ardolino, hard hit ball, but eventually he will be retired. So first out of this bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Brady Ballant, the leadoff hitter. Got robbed of a Gold Glove catch today in the outfield. We looked at it. We thought it was an out, but the umpires disagreed. First pitch to Brady. He wants to get that bunt in, but he can't. One-zero pitch to Brady. Be a ground ball. Ballant going to try to run it out, and that will be the second out.
Not a good start for top 6.
Not a good start.
So Brady Ballant retired. That'll bring up Ryan O'Leary. The Rhino coming up to the plate. Going to get something going. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, flying through this inning now. First pitch will be upstairs for a ball. Pitch again. That'll be downstairs once more. Make it a 2-0 count now. 2 away, bottom of the 6th. Ryan O'Leary looking for a knock for Pope. Pitch finally. Agawam able to find the strike zone there. Make it a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch. That one will head over O'Leary's head. Make it a 3-1 count. Three-one pitch. That is a Ryan O'Leary bomb. That one is high. That one is far. That's going to bank off of the fence. Ryan O'Leary is going to run as fast as he can. He is going to be stopped with a stand-up double. Ryan O'Leary getting in there, making the play for Pope. So O'Leary will stop at second. Runner in scoring position for Pope Francis, and that will bring up Joe DeMichael. So Joe D will try to some more damage going here for Pope Francis, trying to add on to the 7 runs they put on the board today. There's the pitch to Joe D. That'll be downstairs for a ball. Make it a 1-0 count. Pitch, that was almost a balk. Joe DeMichael is going to send this ground ball to the shortstop. He'll throw it on the first, and that will retire the Pope Francis side. Coming up, we've got the top of the 7th. Cardinals looking for a 1-2-3 inning to close us out today. Coming up, it's the top of the 7th. Stay tuned, Pope Prep. Champions play here. Cardinals looking for the victory next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Waz time. Jack Waz coming in to close us out here today on Pope Prep. 7-1, the lead for Pope Francis. Top of the 7th inning. Cardinals looking for a finish strong type of game here today. There's Waz's pitch. That'll be downstairs for a ball. So Jack Waz will come on to close this thing out here this evening. There's Waz's pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. One pitch. That will be downstairs. Make it a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch from Watts. We're going to close us out here today on Pope Prep Strong. Coming up, folks, we got the Cardinal post game. Bring it to you live here on the field. It'll be a quick one tonight. Break it down. We'll look forward to next week. There's the pitch from Waz. That will be just, and I mean just upstairs. So that will be a walk. Runner on first base for Agawam. Here's Waz's pitch. We're going to shut down the door here today. Sun coming out. Here's Waz's pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. Jack Waz fooled him with the off speed. Pitch from Waz. That is going to get through everybody. Look out. That one's heading all the way back there, and the runner's going to advance to second base at least. Yep, so runner will advance to the scoring position for Agawam. 1-1 count, no outs. Here in this top of the 7th inning. Cardinals have breathing room, though, up by 6. Should not be a problem for the Cardinals to close the door this evening. There's Waz's pitch. That'll be a ground ball. It's going to go right to Anthony Ardolino. He'll fire it on over to first, and that will be the first out of the inning. So first out of this top of the 7th. Cardinals need 2 more to close us out. Runner advances to third base for Agawam. Waz on the mound. Jack of all trades, Jack Waz. There's Waz's pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch from Jack Waz. Trying to bring the Cardinals home. Trying to send him home smiling. Waz's pitch in there for a strike. Make it a 0-2 count. Oh-2 from Waz, and that is just outside for Waz. There's the pitch from Waz. That's downstairs. Runner is not going to come home. Bob T blocked it in the nick of time. 7-1 game. 2-2 count, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Waz on to close us out today. Here's the pitch. That'll be a sharp liner. And Anthony Ardolino, it's caught. Tried to go for the double play and couldn't. And that will be the second out of the top of the 7th. No, it didn't, bro. So 2 outs now in the top of the 7th. Waz needs 1 more out to send us home packing with a win. Jack's pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. A swinging strike indeed from Agawam. Oh, 1 count. That will be in there for a strike, and Agawam are now down to their final strike. Jack Was, 0-2 count, 2 outs, 7-1 lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That'll be a sharp ground ball. Anthony Ardolino will throw it on over to first in the nick of time, and that will be the ball game. The Cardinals win by a final score of 7-1. They end the game. Agawam will head home with a defeat. The Cardinals win. After 7 innings of fun today, it is Pope Francis taking the victory home with a final score of 7-1. The Cardinals win it. Make it look easy. Big implosion in that bottom of the second inning was big time for Pope Francis, and they, just like that, they take the win today against Agawam. Coming up, we've got the Cardinal post game. We'll bring it to you really quickly here at Pope Francis. Again, folks, I wish you and your family a happy Easter. Cardinals able to take this game today by a final score of 7-1. Coming up, it's the post game. Stay tuned, Pope Prep. Champions play here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Making it short and sweet here tonight. Pope Francis able to win this game by a final score of 7-1. Cardinals getting it done. What do you think about that, Mr. Reiser?
That was pretty.
Pope Francis able to take it tonight. 7 innings, making it look easy against Agawam. 7-1, the final score. Cardinals will head to Easter with a nice win here on the home field. Fans showed out for this one. And that will just about do it. Here from Pope Francis, our final score. Pope Francis 7, Agawam 1. Nothing much for Agawam tonight. Big bottom of the second inning for Pope Francis. That just about does it for Andrew Sarrazino and Henry Huey. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from Springfield.